Okay. Greetings. Welcome. Thank you all for joining me here at the Real Bloom from Within Love TikTok Live. Y'all already know I go by Bloomy. Bear with me, you guys, so I can give people some time to get in here. Okay, because we're going to have this collective reading in 2 parts. The first part I'll be doing here on TikTok. The second part I'll be doing on YouTube at Bloom from Within Love. Okay, YouTube Live at Bloom from Within Love, part 2. Okay, and this is a channeled message I got through a song for the collective. Those of you this is going to resonate for. Okay, hope y'all doing great. This wonderful, what is today, y'all? Thursday or Wednesday? I think today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. I think today's Wednesday, November the 4th is my son's birthday. November the 4th, 2021. I hope y'all doing well wherever you are on the globe, okay? Welcome, everybody. I'm trying to stall here to give folks some opportunity to get in before I get into the channeled message and into the tarot aspect of your reading. We're going to do tarot on part 1. That's all we're doing here on TikTok. We're going to do the tarot. And then when I hop right over to the YouTube Live at Bloom from Within Love, literally right afterwards, we will get into the goodies. We're going to get into the Kipper. We're going to get into the messages in terms of oracles and, things to expect regarding this channeled message, okay? So, you guys, if you're in and if you're one of my regulars and you're a high viber, positive, love and light kind of energy towards me, Bloomy and Bloom Within Love, I invite you to start tapping that screen. It's something I'm going to start really advocating for more. Those of you who are consistently here and you feel like you benefit from what I do, or you just like my vibe, or you like the readings, you find them insightful, for whatever your reasons are, I encourage you and welcome you to touch on that screen, because as you do that, you're energetically supporting, you're giving positive energy that don't cost you frequency of coins and dollars, right? You're sharing your positivity, you're helping it to get out to others, and that's a way we can contribute, okay? So I just want to share that for you all, those of you who struggle with, when you go onto these videos, it's hard for you to like the video. And to be honest with you guys, I've always wondered about that, because every time I watch videos, because I watch videos just like y'all, okay? When I watch videos, whether it is if I go on somebody's live or if I see somebody's YouTube, or, you know what I'm saying? Any video that I go on to and I sit there for more than 2 seconds and I literally, kind of just am sucking in whatever it is they're doing, obviously I'm there because I like it. I'm not going to stay on something that I find to be horrible. If I find it to be horrible, I'm going to politely exit stage left and click off and go on to something that I like. So when I go on videos, I like it. I don't need a special, bell to ring or anything for me to do it. And I find it fascinating with humans. I'm like, light team, that don't cost us nothing. Like, what is that all about? Like, what is that conditioning? What is that programming? What is that makes us feel so resistant and hesitant, yet we're staring glued at the TV or at the screen, or, whatever it is these people are doing. And I find it weird. I'm just going to keep it 100. I'm like, it's weird, dude. And then, like, if those same people, like, just go off the globe for a minute, or if they just, like, don't post anything for, like, a day or 2 days or 3 days, and then everybody is like, oh, what's going on? Like, they're waiting for it. But it's like, but were you energetically supportive, or were you just a looker buyer, standing there just looking? So, yeah, think about that. And then also consider yourself. Everybody wants support, don't we? We all want support in who we are and what we do. And we be the first ones crying that ain't nobody supporting us and who we are and what we do. But we go on to other people's things and we benefit from people's, experiences, wisdom, knowledge, creativity, and we don't support it. We say in our minds we do, but we don't action support in the ways in which we can. So what I'm going to start doing is, I kind of didn't like doing it, but I'm like, you know what? We all have to start learning our worth and value. And when you sense that people aren't showing their appreciation, worth, and value, there's a way where you kind of pull back like, oh, okay, they got a little bit too comfortable. Like, we have to do that in life. You have to do it in jobs. You have to do it in relationships. You have to do it in life when you start to take account and notice that, oh, okay, either these are some haters that's watching and that's why they so quiet, and hence, you know what I'm saying, I'm probably going to go off then because they probably some low-key haters or some stalkers, stealers, thieves, kind of energy because people are doing that. And so they just, cyber stalk profiles quietly to steal. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to stall a little bit and just give me a second here, you guys. I'm going to stall. Thank you all, those that are coming in on the positivity. Those of you coming in with that. Those of you who are not scared to touch the screen. Let me check something out here. It's a general collective reading. Whoever asked that, because I think I see somebody ask they log into accounts and stuff. Oh yeah, whoever said that. I have so many stalkers and haters, y'all. You'd be surprised, man. But y'all might say, this nice lady, like, hush. Yeah, I do, because I'm no longer, quiet and in a cut, pretty much. I'm no longer people's doormats. I'm no longer, the person that's going to just go away and not say her truth. And, it's like, I feel like that's why things are happening, because to me, it's like if the shoe fits. You're not going to be too bothered unless the shoe fits. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal resonance. Because, I didn't kill nobody. So, like, if somebody came on talking about, people who, take human lives and murder people, and, maybe they're very passionate about that and they have something to say about it, I'm not going to be triggered by that because I didn't do nothing. And I know I didn't do nothing. So I don't have a reaction to, somebody coming on a platform and saying, hey, people who, it's a violation. How dare they take someone, It wouldn't bother me because that's not my story. It's not my history. That's not what I've done. So that's why when it happens to me, when I get cyber stalked and people try to like report my videos or like weird shit, I know exactly who they are and I know exactly what it's about. So I kind of smile a little bit. I kind of smirk, actually, because I'm like, well, it's if the shoe fits, huh? This is usually when I'm saying something that's hitting home for people, even if I don't know them, which I do know most of these people. I'm be 100. I know these people. Okay, or put it like this: I either know them. I knew them once upon a time in my life, even if it's not maybe people who I know right now. Either I know them, I knew them, or they know someone I once knew. Okay? Or all of the above. Woo! All of the above. I'm stalling, y'all, because I'm taking stock of some stuff. So bear with me. I'm stalling. But this is going to be a good reading, you guys. I will give the channeled message before I get into the actual tarot. So I'll share what the channeled message was, and I'm stalling a little bit. And I'm screening who's in the room here. So The channel message, you guys, that I got, right, for this collective, whoever this is for, and it kept coming through, and I had to Google this song too because I don't know this song. So I was like, okay, what is this song? What is the song? And so I just pulled some of the words and then I typed it in. Okay, so the song that came through, it's called, who wrote this? It's called Know Your Worth. Know Your Worth, okay? And the lyrics goes, I hope you guys can hear me. The lyrics goes, he keeps leaving you for dead. I don't know what you've been waiting for. So you've got your love locked up instead. But something's better waiting at your door. Hold on. It says here, you don't know your worth. The things I know that you deserve. Say it's not real if it doesn't hurt. Find someone you know will put you first. Find someone who loves you at your worst. Gotta keep your head up, right? And then it says here, don't forget the words I said. Picking you up when you're feeling down. You get strong on thoughts left in your head. When you lose hope, soon you will be found. You don't know your worth. All the things I know that you deserve. Okay. Say it's not real if it doesn't hurt. Find someone you know will put you first. Right? Find someone who loves you at your worst. Right? And that's pretty much the song. Let me see. Yeah, it keeps going. Gotta keep your head up. Da, 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 da. And I kept hearing it, right? And that's the channel, the message, okay? So the gist of what I got from that for whoever I was picking up, and please, it's not gender specific. I feel like this is for anybody who is in an energy of some type of a regret. I feel like the message is coming through. Somebody's got people crushing on them and y'all don't know it, because I feel like somebody is saying to someone that maybe have an interest in someone, like, look, check, know your worth, because this person that you so hung up on, right, keeps leaving you for dead, and yada, 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 right? And then I also feel like, you know, the message is also just for some of you that may be in that energy, and then some people that may be in regret in terms of conduct and behavior in a situation where they you know, didn't know your worth, and then they ended up getting into karma and experienced the same thing that they did to you, and now they know the value of their worth, and then honoring people. And you know what I'm saying? Knowing the value of people. And so I feel like it's like a mixed bag for most of you. It is a general collective reading, so just get in where you can fit in. It may not be your story, but it's certainly somebody, because I was going about my day. I got off work because I had to do the early morning shift again. Got off work and I was driving around, and I kept hearing the tune, dun, 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 your head, dun, 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 dun. And I was like, what is this? Why am I hearing this song? Who is it? Who wrote it? And then I Googled it, and then I looked at it and read it, and I was like, oh, it's the collective. It's somebody in the collective I'm channeling for. So I thought I'd stop and do 2-part reading. Again, the reading is going to be in 2 parts. I'm only doing part 1, which is going to be the shorter portion. I'm going to do part 1 here on the TikTok live, okay? Which is only going to consist of, we're going to get into the tarot aspect, okay? We're going to get whatever intuitive messages wants to come out for y'all, you know, whoever you feel like it's for them, okay? And then I will announce before I go off, I'm going to say, hey, if you're interested in getting the, you know, the raw and uncut goods in terms of what's the universe got to say, you know, some layers about what that's about, you know, your guidance and things like that, then follow me over on to Bloom from Within Love Live on YouTube. Okay. So that is how we are going to do this. And if there's anybody here, as soon as I start seeing some more likes, I'll get going a little bit quicker here. Let me see who that is. Oh, yeah, it is a free collective reading. Whoever asked that, I was just saying, I'm trying to get you guys to be a little more interactive in terms of, periodically. It doesn't have to be constantly, but periodically tapping the screen like this. Now, see, I can sit here and do this. I don't mind doing it. I can sit here and do this until I feel like it's done enough, right? So that enough people get exposure to the reading, not just you guys, right? If you don't feel guided to do this, or you feel like it's just too much for you, right? But it is something that, and whoever's sending the likes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you for extending yourself that way. I'm going to start pulling back, and then I'm going to stop and pause, and I'm going to look at who's in the room, because that's going to start giving me a gauge of what's really happening and who's really here. If it's my sincere followers, my sincere, viewers that are truly here for help and not spying and stalking and trying to steal and all that, you know what I'm saying? Somebody says Georgita. Oh, hi, welcome, whoever came in. Everybody that's coming in on positivity, I just want to say welcome. And whoever keeps sending the likes, I see that that's one person sending it. Thank you, whoever that one person is. And whoever said that they needed help, are you clicking on the likes? Let's see, I think you are. There you go. I'm pushing this because this is about the law of cause and effect too, you guys. No matter what seasons of life that we're in and what we're going through, there's so many ways to energetically contribute to things in life, okay? And sometimes the universe is trying to help all of us get out of this lack mentality energy, which makes us restrict and hold back giving anything, but we want to receive. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for somebody to give us something. We're looking for somebody to give us answers. We're looking for somebody to give us time. We're looking for somebody to give us this. We're looking for somebody to give us that. And sure, we all go through situations in life where, sometimes you don't have, the financials, but the universe doesn't just, honor, the coin. It's the energy that you're willing to extend. What are you willing to extend, in your life while you're looking for something else, or when you're trying to seek help? What can you give, and what are you willing to do? Because it's about that reciprocity. You guys hear me talk about it in tarot all the time. When the tarot start coming out, and I'll go 6 of Pentacles, boom, and something will fly out, and that's the whole principle of sometimes we have lived our life so out of balance. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be we were overgivers, i.e. bloomy, or people who had a tendency to not want to give nothing but expect a whole lot. And, I'm not trying to, be on nobody's case or be funny, but it's like, just be honest with yourself and ask yourself, is that what you do? Do you go about expecting and feeling entitled and thinking everybody's supposed to cater to you and give you stuff, and you can't even give something that's free, which is legit energy or positivity, or, you know what I'm saying, that don't cost you nothing? Like, start challenging yourself to act like, damn, I'm always talking about what I need and I want some this and I need, but I can't even push the damn button. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hell, universe is probably saying, but you can't even push the damn button. You talking about you don't have no money, but you can't even push the damn button. You'll probably be one of the people who have the money wouldn't give anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't push the button. You having it hard. It's taking the universe to pull wisdom teeth out of you to get you to push the button. And I'm being funny, guys, because I get it. I get when people get in that energy, but I guess it's because I've learned that it don't hurt you and it don't cost you nothing. I've learned this. I've seen people who do the same stuff that I do, same industry, and I've watched these kinds of people sometimes, and it's like they can't support other people. Like if you watch, it's almost like they have this mindset or this energy, like if I push the like button on somebody else's platform, then I am not honoring my own, right? And that's just not true. You know, we all have a unique contribution, and just because you go onto another readers or another Reiki masters, or it's not invalidating you by you validating something else that you're benefiting from somebody. And I know this is not related to the reading, but I'm stalling. I told you guys I'm going to stall on purpose. I'm stalling for a reason. I'm trying to give people time to get in. I'm trying to get you all to get interactive here. And then I'm scanning the room. I'm seeing who's in here, who's sitting. And yeah, that's something that I'm going to be starting to do a lot more often, because I know what's happening. Hold on. Give me a second. I know exactly what's going on. I have people, okay. Oh, what's up? She's here. I have people that come to my videos, and they sit essentially the entire video, okay. Hey, what's up? It's not really cold. It's a pretty day. Sorry about my finger, y'all.
All right.
Who this?
Sounds good. Yeah,
I'm going to screenshot that too. Hold on, you guys. I have people that come here and they sit and watch my videos all, like they'll be here literally listening for the entire time. Now, you guys tell me, you know, put your thoughts in here. If you were on a video that you found to be offensive, or you didn't like, or it wasn't your jive, or, you know what I'm saying, would you stay there for the whole 30 minutes or hour? Would you stay there for the whole 30 minutes, an hour, right? Just so you could report it? Nah, the only people who do that is people who are cyber stalking and cyber bullying, and either stalking to steal or a hater. So with that being said, I got my eye on you. And because I find it very, very sad. Because, you know, it's like we all need to just live our lives. If I don't like you as a person, I mean, because we're adults here. If I don't like you, you know, for whatever my reasons of, I don't like you, then I'm not going to watch you. I'm going to live my life. But I know that it's some deeper things at play. I know full well of what's happening. Probably more than people think I do. So I'm stalling on purpose, y'all. Sorry. For those of you who are my sincere followers, my apologies to you. I actually do appreciate those of you who come here and you share your stories. And sometimes some of you guys, you open up, and, you know, some of y'all make me laugh sometimes. Like when I look at a comment, I'll be like, I'm about to laugh and fall out of my chair. Some of the stuff some of y'all be saying too. So, you know, I appreciate that exchange of positive energy, because, I mean, who don't need it in this day and time? Who don't need, you know, high vibe interaction, positivity, and support? And so I invite you all to think about that the next time you're about to contribute something, whether it's positive or negative. If it's negative, ask yourself, are you ready to receive it? Okay. If it's, you know, toxic energy, like, these are the things that helps us to grow. Like, before we go there, ask yourself, are you ready to receive it, and in a way that you're not expecting? How about positivity, right? How about be positive? And how about live and let live? Everybody don't gotta agree. We don't have to be BFFs. We don't have to like everything about everybody or one another. But live and let live. If it's something that's irking your energies, then raise up. You know, like Martin used to say, step. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. You don't have to sit there and listen to something that's bothering you at all. You really, really don't. You know, that goes against your own energy, your own mindset, your own beliefs. You don't have to. But this is a free world and free moral agents, human beings. And so nobody, and I hope y'all that's here for the right reasons, hear me out. Nobody has the right to dictate that to you. I don't care who they are and what their titles are, okay? Nobody. All right, beautiful souls. No, just kidding. Let's rock, y'all. So that song, okay, somebody is channeling, y'all feeling some kind of way, or somebody that's on your mind. Maybe it's, I don't know who it is, but they're saying, find somebody who will love you at your worst. Okay. Somebody's trying to get over some kind of heartbreak. Somebody's in regret. Somebody's possibly trying to hold on to somebody that is like, why are you even there? Just go ahead, let that go. Because, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even the cat's meow. Like, come on. Find somebody who will love you at your worst. That's a powerful statement. Think about this, you guys, right? And that's kind of like my new mantra in life, because it's easy for us to get friends, isn't it? Friends, followers, you know, entourages and shit. When the party popping, ain't it? When the party popping, you got all the snacks, hot dogs, tater chips. You know what I'm saying? When the party's popping, right? When you're on that mountain, it's easy to get people to want to back you and be in your corner and be your ride or die and be your support and be your this and be your that. But that's fake. Find somebody that will love you at your worst. That's the test. That is the ultimate test of character. It's the ultimate test of why are they there. And when they're saying love you at your worst, they're not talking about love you while they be abusive, or while you're abusive and knocking people over the head, cussing them out, throwing shit, and toxic and on drugs and chaos. And that's not what they're saying. When they say love you at your worst, they're talking about when life happens to you, because everybody goes through seasons and changes. That's called earth school. Okay, none of us is on the mountaintop all the time. So we go through seasons, we go through transitions, we go through loss, we go through regret, mistakes. I mean, it's called a journey for a reason. So you want to find somebody that understands just that it is a journey, and that they will love you at your worst, air quote. They will love you on the mountaintop or the valley low. They'll love you if you got 50 cents. They'll love you if you got $500, but they're going to love you equally the same when you go from 500 to 50, because they love you, right? It's not contingent upon, I love this person because they're on the mountaintop. I love this person because they can give me a house on a hill. I love this person because they can give me my drug supply. I love this person because of image and what kind of clout that I can get for being with this person. I love, that ain't love. Find someone who will love you at your worst. Because that means they value you as a person. They're not just valuing you because you gave them $50 and a snack. They value you as a person. They're not valuing you just because you turned over your whole unemployment. They value you as a person. Somebody says, that's what I want in my life. Don't we all, though? Whoever said that, I wish I can read the names, but the names are not bolded out. But see, that's my point, collective. Everybody wants that, and guess what? Everybody deserves it. Regardless to what your opinion is of them, everybody deserves to, like the song says, find someone who will love you at your worst. Not somebody you got to bend their arm to. Not somebody that you got to be codependent to get to do it. Not somebody that you got to, fly off of the damn chandelier to get them to do it. Not somebody, hear me out, that you got to cater to their addictions to do it. Not somebody that you got to sell your soul for. Find someone who will love you at your worst, who can still look at you with awe in their eyes, who can still embrace you when all you got is about 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? All you got is 50 cents. But they can look at you in your face and in your eyes and treat you as if you had $500 or more, because they love you and they see value beyond the surface. Find someone who will love you at your worst. Let's say you get an illness. God forbid. We don't wish this on nobody. But let's say you get sick. Something scary happened to you. You think you may have cancer. You get a lump on your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't on your A game. You ain't sparkling and shiny and shit, because life whooped your ass, through the cycles and seasons of life that we're all destined. And hear me out, because this is going to hit for everybody at some point if they live long enough. Okay? We're all destined to experience some of this stuff on some level. Do you want someone who loves you? Because see, that's why I tell people, man, I'd be like, look, I've been a youngster. I've been 20 and super, super duper hot. You know what I'm saying? Hotter than I am now. All super in shape and shit, right? But let me tell you something. That life, when we live our lives in that energy, whether you're a woman or a man, one day somebody gonna trade you in for a newer model. If that's what you're going for. If that's your get down. See, that's the way it goes in that kind of energy and that kind of mindset, because it's nothing beyond the physical. It's nothing beyond the 3D. Find someone who will love you at your worst. When you your super finest and when you ain't shit. Because see, it's got to go deeper than that. If you're looking for something for real. Now, if you like cheap shit, then it's, hey. If you like the shallow life, like that Sheila E. song, the glamorous life without love, it ain't much. If you don't care about it being ain't much, then this message is not for you. The message is for those of you who are looking for something real. Something real. Something that can stand the test of the seasons of life. To stand the test of, God forbid, you get a sickness. To stand the test of, God forbid, you lose a job. That could stand the test. God forbid, you can't perform and spin off of the stripper's pole and the chandelier is the same way. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You want that kind of person in your life. The one that looks at you with glee, I'm telling you. Not the one that is avoiding. You want the one that's still looking at you as if you got $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Looking at you that way because it's heart, it's soul, it's love. Find someone who will love you at your worst. Find someone. Somebody says, Linda, who this? They said, Linda, that is so, Linda, cute, whatever. They said, Linda, that is so true. I talked to a man that just wanted money and my, oh, fuck me. See, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that you experienced that. Whoever said that, that's the whole point of what that channel message was. It's like, we got to start paying attention, and doing our own healing. Like the man said in the song, you don't know your worth. Like, start to do our healing to see why we get into these connections, why we tolerate those connections, why we stay in those connections. And basically, like he's saying, you don't know your worth. Because this person keeps doing the same thing to you, yet you're attached. This person, you know what I'm saying, only comes around, when he or she can smell dollars. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they know somebody finna get a stimulus. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. Like, or if it ain't money based, because check, it ain't always money based. People use people for different reasons, you guys. Right? You may just have a house and they homeless, and so they want somewhere to live for right now. Shit. I hate to say it, but I'm just saying sometimes it's things like that. It's not always that you're giving somebody money. Sometimes, people are just in a usury energy, and they'll fake love relationship for you if you say they can move in, because they need somewhere to live. And what's sad is that oftentimes us on the other side, or collective, when we are not dealing with our worth issues, we be thinking that in the interim of that, you can convince these people to truly, eventually, really fall in love with you. Or, maybe they'll see how wonderful you are and whatever, and start to value you. But that's really not how it works. They will use you if you let them, though. They'll let you, they'll use you until the well runs dry. You know what I'm saying? Or they get a shinier new object. But that's about all it's going to ever be. Right? The song person was saying, find someone who will love you at your worst. Remember that message, you guys, that I said, if you found something and you ended up getting it appraised and you found out that it was worth gold, what would you do? How would you treat it? What actions would you take? What would be different? Because now you got something appraised and you realize that though you thought it was from the 99-cent store, lo and behold, you have a priceless treasure in your hand and got it appraised at millions. How would you treat it? It'd be a whole nother get down, wouldn't it? We'll probably even look at the damn thing differently. At first, we was rolling our eyes at it. We thought it was, just cheap, whatever. We thought it was like a dime a dozen. We was like, oh, I got that 99-cent store. I got that at Pick and Save shit. You know what I'm saying? But then as soon as we go and get it appraised, and they be like, oh, sir, ma'am, did you know that this item is worth $1 million? Were you aware of that? And then you'll be like, what the fuck? And you'll look at it like, well, you sure? And they'll be like, yeah, did you know that? And you're all like, well, why? And they'll go, because its ingredients is made of something very rare and you can't find it anywhere. Now, all of a sudden, you're like, shit. Your whole get down, your vision, your perception, you finna go get a stand or some shit at home. You finna put it in a safe, like y'all finna do some, you know what I'm saying? Because now you know that it is of a high value. We need to value ourselves like that. Find someone who loves you at your worst, because your value is not your circumstance. Your value is not whether you have $500 or $1,000. Your value is deeper than that. And you want to be with people who are in an energy to value that, because you're aware that life changes. Circumstances happen. You don't want no fly-by-nights. You don't want people that's going to constantly be chasing the sparkly, shiny thing, or like a dog chases, a treat. You want people who are mature and who understands that and values that, because they themselves value themselves and they themselves want to be valued and loved for their true worth. They themselves don't want to be put in position to where they feel like they got to be in this rat race and tap dancing and jumping through fire hoops and cartwheels and somersaults and fucking, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff just to be loved. Right? Somebody says, yes, I had to block. And then as we go on the inner journey, because I'm not trying to say that it's easy, you guys. I'm not trying to say that you don't feel, or it's not this process. It's just that when you finally get ready and realize that you're exhausting yourself. Doesn't mean that you don't love. It don't mean that you don't care. It doesn't mean that you didn't feel some kind of way. But it's like when you get to the point and you realize you've exhausted yourself. And for what? And why again? Find someone who will love you at your worst. Some people are learning lessons. I feel like the message is coming from many different parts of the collective. I think it's some of you who are being asked to heal and let go of people that don't know your value. I feel like it's for some of you where it's people that's been in your past and they didn't know your value, they didn't know their value, and that's hitting them. And now they're realizing, like, I want somebody who will love me at my worst. And I remember once upon a time I had someone that loved me at my worst, and I fucked it up, and I want it back. And that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing, because if people learning their lessons, I mean, it's all about lessons. It's a journey, right? So I've stalled enough. I'm just still booking and watching who's in the room. That's why I'm clicking on the screen periodically so I can click on and see who's in here. Hold on. I wants to know who's in the room. There we go, baby. Who in here, light team? All right. Boom. I got that. You heard me? Boom. Okay. All right. What's this about, light team, for the collective? I've ranted enough. I stalled. Let's get them their reading. Collective, circle of love, light, protection, reflection, violet fire. Light team, this is those that this message is for regarding somebody is feeling some kind of way. Whether it's the collective, dealing with heartache, and that song is find somebody that loves you at your worst, or people of their past, or somebody that's trying to hold on to somebody, and the message is, but they don't love you, let them go. Whatever it is, whatever it is, whatever it is. Please and thank you. Find someone who love you at your, gotta keep that. Oh yeah, thank you, team. Okay, so that part about gotta keep your head up, right? You guys, and see, this stuff that I'm swallowing too. I swallow it, in my life like a big whoop, right? Check. Y'all, you want folks that's gonna be encouraging in your life, right? Don't y'all want people that's gonna be encouraging and shit in your life, that's gonna be trying to be supportive in a positive way, not people that's trying to keep you stuck, not people that's trying to keep you in toxic cycles, not people that's trying to keep you from growing and expanding, not people who's trying to keep you lower vibrational. Don't y'all want some positives though? Like, for real, just ask yourself. Some people are addicted to drama. I have come to learn that, believe it or not, there are some people that they don't really know how to thrive in positivity. They look for the thrill of the drama. They need people cussing and hollering and throwing shit and calling the cops and, you know what I'm saying, doing crazy weird shit. To them, they feel like that's love, but it's actually not love. It's toxic love, and it's trauma bonding. And that's why there's that oxytocin brain chemical shoot, because it's a trauma bond, but it gives off the same chemical of, ooh, this is deep. No, it's a trauma bond. It's a trauma bond. And so there are some people in life that's all they know how to do and all they want. They may say they want positivity, but when they get it, they don't know how to treat it. When they get it, they don't know how to even recognize it. When they get it, it's too boring, because, they ain't partying all night like it's 1999 and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not. So I invite you all to challenge yourself, to ask yourself, what do you really want for real? Not what you claiming you want. What do you want? If you want something authentic, sincere, beautiful, heartfelt, grounded, enduring, or you want the nightlife, the party life, you want, MF is swinging off shit, going in special weird rooms and, No qualms, no judgment, but just know who you are. Know what you want, because if you can own that, then you're not going to feel some kind of way when that's all it is that you did get. Right? That's all I'm really saying. If you can own it. I tell people this all the time. Can you own it? Can you own who you are and what it is you like and want to do and be without apology? As long as you're treating people properly. Right? If you want the party life and all that comes with that, just own it and accept that this, honey, you ain't fencing to get the damn Brady Bunch. You might as well go ahead and get that out your head. Okay? It's like, not with that. So it's just saying it ain't happening. Okay? Somebody says, hi, I just tuned in. Are we doing a reading? Yes, it's a general collective reading. And this is going to be tarot, and we're going to do part 2 on my YouTube channel. Those of you are coming in. So this is part 1, where it's for the collective of you that may be healing from a heartache, or love is on the mind, or maybe somebody that you were once with. Really thinking about knowing your worth. Find somebody that'll love you at your worst. Okay, so that's the theme of what's going to be coming out with this tarot, part 1 here, right? Then I'm going to get to the details and the nitty-gritty and the raw and uncut messages, because then I can let loose fully without being overly screened by haters and, restrictions. So we'll go into part 2 on my YouTube channel at Bloom from Within Love, okay? And I'll announce it before I go off. I'll try to remember, because as soon as I go off, I'm literally hopping right back on. Okay, and that's where I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty of it all, right? Cool, let's do it. I saw the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I see the High Priestess. Yes, all right. About following your intuition regarding commitments and relationships. Learning how to follow your intuition, knowing your worth, because you need to find someone who will love you at your worst, versus someone who only loves you as long as the party is good. Okay, snacks and potato chips, and knowing what to invest in. I just saw the 7 of Pentacles, knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. All right, let's see. Thank you, team. All that glitters, that came out the other day, and I still hear the message. All that glitters. I feel like that's the lesson many are learning. Could be you collective or someone that's on your mind. All that glitters. Challenging yourself on what's really important to you. Because at the end of the day, it's like you're the one that has to live with your choices. At the end of the day, it's not about getting approval of nobody, but can you live with your choice? Can you? Is that what you want? Is it? Right? If it's superficiality, if it's all about the Benjamins and all about keeping up with the Joneses, if it's, obligatory energy and status quo, can you live with your decision? Because at the end of the day, you have to live with your decision. Okay, I had to learn this. It's like, ooh-wee, I can gripe all I want, but at the end of it all, Source, creator of all the universe, my higher self, is gonna look back at me and say, hey dear, you chose that though, and you didn't have to. At any given point, you could have said no. At any given point, you could walk away. Right? All right, guys. I know I'm shuffling a lot, and I'm doing this because, I got the Sun and the 8 of Wands. A lot of fire energy. Leo energy here. A lot of fire. It could, let's see. What's the messages, light team, for the collective? Hold on. Circle of love, light protection, reflection, violet fire, stealth, ground me through my root and feet, buffer and shield team, please and thank you. I call on my spirit guides and that of the collective over me in this platform, this video. May all who need it hear it, see it, find it, and may all toxicity be. Do what you gotta do, Archangel Michael, please. Higher self, Gaia, Source, Ra. Help me out here. All right. I'm here. Give me a second, guys. All right, so I'm being asked to do it a couple different ways here quickly. First, to get the energy of an individual or individuals in y'all's lives that did not know your worth. Because that song was coming out strong for a reason. So the man was saying, you know, find somebody who loves you at your worst, know your worth. So to get the energy, current energy, hold on. Nope. They said to get the past energy, then the current energy of people of your past that didn't know your worth. And then they said get the current energy of, for some of you, you guys got secret admirers that they're silently singing that song, metaphorically speaking. So like they're crushing on you. And to get their energy in terms of why are they singing that? So they must see your worth and value. It's something that would have them to be singing that or energetically feeling that way. Okay, so first we're going to go past energy regarding people who did not know your worth. That represented the song where it says he keeps leaving you for dead. Don't you know, blah, 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 blah. Right? All right. Past energy for the collective, whoever this is for, please, team. Past energy that didn't know the worth and value of the collective. What's the messages through tarot? Let's do this quick, team, so I can get on over. What's the message? King of Cups. Oh, shit. Leading energy. Past energy. Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, Eight of Swords. Okay. King of Cups was stuck on someone else. Yep. In the past, you guys have dealt with people that did not know your worth and value. King of Cups. They were emotionally vested and stuck. Eight of Swords is a stuck energy. It represents a mental prison. They were stuck in the past on someone that appeared to have more. Queen of Pentacles. We just talked about that, right? Oh, shit. And it could be a guy or girl, so don't get stuck on the gender, y'all. Okay? It's just energy. But the people who didn't know y'all's worth and value in the past was stuck, toxic, stuck to someone else, yet with you all. Y'all may say, well, why the fuck he didn't just gonna be with, you know? but that's what was happening. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Past energy. Oh shit. Help me out. I get it. Somebody was stuck. This is the past energy we're in that didn't love you at your worst. Yeah. Three of Cups. Third party. There it is right there. So we got team. People of the past that didn't know the collective's worth. What's the energy? Past energy. Yeah. Yeah. They were happy, collective, with staying stuck too. Because they were stuck on somebody, it was materialistic base. And they were happy doing that. They were happy with having third-party situations. The sun here. Okay? Yeah. They were always quick to do that, in and out. Volatile energy here. Page of Swords, always searching, looking, like I said, looking for the next sparkly, shiny thing, the next beneficial situation. They got karma, though. They did get karma. And the karma was presented to them in the form of a woman. or it could be a man too, but I'm just saying, I see what happened as quick. Ooh, yeah, it did. Anyway, let's just stay focused. I'm gonna get into that on my net on YouTube. Okay, we're gonna get to the raw nitty gritty on the YouTube. Ooh. Yeah. See, They had you guys up in anxiety because they was constantly given to everybody in the Americas. Okay? All over the globe. Right? They knew what they were doing. They didn't know your worth and value, so they were stuck. Like I said, they were stuck on people of their past while dealing with you. Yup. Sorry about that. They were probably manipulated because this is a stuck energy, but I'm not going to get into that on this one. I'm going to get into all the goods on the YouTube, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, light team, what we have with the past energy is... Okay. Sorry. What we have with the past energy, you guys, is you guys dealt with people who were emotionally not invested in you because they were stuck on third-party energies. And for some of them, it was more than one person. It wasn't just one, but it was like whoever could give them stuff or meet their needs kind of energy, okay, with the sun. It kept you in anxiety, you know, some of you guys, because you guys, they were lying to you probably here. And so you guys didn't get like what the hell was the fuck wrong with them, right? That was their energy of the past. So you could have been doing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, since we do have that King of Cups, but it don't have to be. And it could also be a woman. So just because it says King, it could have been that you were dealing with a woman that was emotionally unavailable or emotionally manipulative or giving to, you know what I'm saying, giving the emotion in the masculine form to someone else or others, okay? So, yeah, people of their past that they kept juggling you with this Two of Pentacles here, okay? They were juggling. They were juggling their passions. They were sending messages online. This is a messenger's card. Probably always Instagram, Tinder, Winder, Bumble, Happy, whatever the hell the shit's called these days, right? Because, you know, they like that. That's what made them happy. But guess what? It's toxic. It's toxic. It's an addiction. Some of them are overindulgent and have an addiction to, like, you know, attention whores, or, you know what I'm saying, just overindulgent, which essentially caused you guys to walk away in the past, 8 of Cups, because you guys realized that they were not invested. So you guys said, okay, right? You guys said, oh, okay, I get it. Oop, disconnect. Emotionally walked away, and y'all waited for y'all ships to come in. 3 of Wands was like, cool. Because they was always doing that, and you guys probably picked up on it, right? 3 of Swords, heartache, because of secrets about somebody, you know, failing to end things with people. These individuals didn't know how to close out cycles. They didn't know your worth and value. They didn't know how to close out cycles of people of the past with the world. They were in that player energy, the Knight of Wands, in and out, in and out, in and out. They wanted to be single and not single. They wanted to fake commitment relationships with people, 9 of Pentacles here, but yet have attachments. 4 of Pentacles, right? Some of these people didn't want to put things to rest with you all collective, oddly enough, which is kind of, you know, budding energy there, okay? They were game playing, being defensive, right? That's the past energy. Now, let's get you guys into, because my battery may be dead here. Lord have mercy. I forgot I'm outside. I'm going to have to do the rest in the car. We'll see. So the current energy of these individuals collective that did not know your worth and value, that's the state and the energy they were in back then. But let's see now. Check it. Let's see. Let's have fun. Now they want another beginning with you, Ace of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Now they want. They want now, guys. They're in anxiety about it. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift from God, right? The universe. So now they see you as the gift that you are. Yep. They feel like they were foolish. I just saw the Fool in reverse. Let's see. The current energy of the individuals that didn't know the worth and value of the collective. What is their current energy now? Let's do this quick, team, please. Their current energy. What's their current energy, team? Regarding the collective, boom. Oh, shit, boom. Oh, I told y'all they're in their head. Oh, shit. Yeah, 5 of Wands, E-Wands. They're in their head because they feel like competition is, yeah, sleepless nights. And they wishing upon a star. No, I'm just kidding. They're wishing upon a star, hoping, wishing, praying. And they're in anxiety because they feel like it's competition on the deck now. Why? They see your worth and value. They didn't before. I told y'all, here's the Ace of Pentacles. I told you, and it came out. Now they see you as a gift. Now they want a win-win outcome. Now they want to be just and fair and balanced. Before they were selfish and all about themselves. And I only pulled this card because my Ace of Pentacles fell on top of it. So they see you guys as a win-win. They see you as a gift. They see you as somebody balanced now. Yeah. This energy, team. Ooh. The High Priestess. Woo. Lord. They know you know. That fell over there on the 5 of Wands. High Priestess fell over here in reverse on the 5 Wands and Wands. They know, y'all know the real. They know you know. Now they want to apologize. Page of Cups. This is what they're wanting to do. I'm not getting into if they're going to do it or not. I might get into that on the extended over onto the YouTube. And if, who said then why haven't they reached out? Oh yeah. See, this is just in the energy because chances are you guys, they're in this energy for a reason. Okay, they didn't know some of y'all's worth and value. They didn't reach out because they got a lot of shit going on and that I'm not going to get into on this reading. But it's always a reason. I tell people this all the time. Things aren't always quite as they seem. Had to learn that. There's usually more to every story than meets the eye. And timing sometimes is at play. Look at, now they're trying to manifest you. Here's the Magician. This is their current energy. But they know that you're going to be defensive. Now here's the why for some of you. They know you're going to be defensive because of how they treated you. They didn't know your worth and value. They know that, you know what I'm saying, they were selfish and greedy here, and that they didn't properly invest in you. 8 of Pentacles reversed, that they didn't work on it. They were being selfish. They've been enlightened to this with the Sun, that they were always chasing other options, and they also know that you know this. That's a part of why. Okay? Yeah. All right. So if you guys want to get into the raw nitty gritty of it all, y'all want to get into like the moonology, and if you guys want to get into like the Kipper in terms of like what are they planning, if they're coming towards you, or what source has to say to you about know your worth and value, or whatever that is on your mind, then I invite you to subscribe to the YouTube. It'll give you the at Bloom From Within Love, subscribe, notification bell all. Then as soon as the live goes ding, you'll get that same thing, and then you'll be able to just like jump right, like literally right in, and you won't have to like search for it or anything. Okay? Because as I hang up, well, yeah, as I ended here, I'm going to go straight over there, even if I have to get in the car. Okay? Because I don't know how much battery life I have. But we're going to do this like right now. Okay? All right, you guys, I hope it resonated. And it's not Q&A for those of you who are trying to come in and ask Q&A, because that question, though, is essentially up to you, whoever's asked that. We all have the power to co-create. Okay, somebody says, is the link in your bio? Yep, if you go onto the TikTok bio, it's going to be the YouTube like icon picture under the bio section. If you click it, it'll take you straight over there, my dear. Okay? All right, you guys, some of y'all, I'm fixing to see y'all in a few minutes. Namaste.